All right, Bets, just lay it out for us.
I think we have a very difficult 24 hours, and I'm very glad the Guardians are not playing tomorrow night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
it
good
sounds
to
like
know.
it'd be a scrub, right?
They wouldn't get the game in.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little dicey all across northern Ohio, but that's tomorrow night. For this night, we have clouds now, but the showers are sneaking in from south to north. That may play with the Guardians game a little later on. I think they're going to get to start, but we'll have to see how quickly the heavier rain begins to advance northward. Showers are already showing up on the southern flank here throughout sections of Richland, Ashland, Holmes, Tuscarawas, and Carroll counties. We've seen a few light showers, a few spits and sprinkles farther north, but that really isn't anything that would slow anybody down. But the bigger picture shows there's plenty more moisture that is still moving in. So rain becomes more persistent the later we get, and that rain will spread across northern Ohio, and at times overnight, it could be heavy. Tomorrow's a little bit of a different story because we have a big storm system that will be lifting northward. So yesterday we had a cold front that came in that caused a few thunderstorms last night. That cold front got hung up over Ohio in advance of this storm system. And then tomorrow it's going to go back to the north. And as it goes north, it's getting a whole new renewed shot of moisture coming in with it. Then the energy gets here. So we kind of have this 1-2 punch. Today's severe weather threat is all south of us. Tomorrow, though, now we're starting to get lit here with the chances for storms, especially later in the day, and an enhanced chance at that. We're going to be at 3 out of 5 tomorrow afternoon. And while I'm not going to dive down into the details of a 2 versus a 3, I'm just going to tell you we've got a pretty good shot of severe weather. Let's lay it all out for you in your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. The showers this evening become more persistent the later we get. So that's why I'm pretty glad we have a 6:10 start instead of a 7:10 start at Progressive Field. But those more persistent showers will become heavy overnight, and we will have waves of rain through the overnight hours. Tomorrow morning early, we'll see it backing off to more scattered showers. So that hopefully will help us to get off to a fairly decent start tomorrow morning, although it does look like we'll have some wet roads. Mid to late morning, we get a break, and this is when the warm air is starting to really lift in here. Midday, another renewed shot of moisture comes in. So more showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder. Temperatures expected to surge well into the 60s. And then early afternoon, this is when things start to get a little more critical because now we've got the heat, we've got the humidity, and here comes that big burst of energy. And you can see the scattered storms that begin to develop probably after 3 p.m. So periods of rain and thunderstorms. Some of these storms strong, yes. Severe, very possible. And those ingredients stay with us all evening long. It's not really until after 8 p.m. we see any improvement. And the problem is, even though the storms are moving out, the rain is going to keep coming. And we have a lot of rain. These storms will be efficient rain producers. That means any of the moisture they have available to them, they will be wringing it out. So our highest rain accumulations will be where those storms are most prevalent. Right now, that seems to be to the east, but all of us have a shot at heavy rain because the persistent heavy showers that are going to be coming in waves. So as far as the severe weather threats, it's most likely tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening with heavy rain, high wind gusts, hail, even tornadoes, all possible tomorrow. So definitely a day you are going to need to stay weather ready. We've got that indicated here on your Union Home Mortgage forecast. Once the storms pass, showers continue Friday. It will be windy and notably cooler. I don't know how much the Yankees like playing in cold, dreary conditions, but we'll find out. By Saturday, though, we should see nice improvements with just a few clouds, still breezy, highs around 60. And then late weekend and into next week, we get a rather nice taste of some warmer temperatures coming in here. So thunder and lightning, although they're a little off-putting, they're great for the lawns. That changes atmospheric nitrogen into a nitrogen that your lawns can use. So expect things to really start to perk up in the yard after these thunderstorms.
Oh, I've been waiting for that.
The last 4 days of that looks to me like spring.
It does.
It really does.
And quite frankly, I see sunshine for the weekend, so
We're trying to eke out every little bit.
Thanks, Beth. See you in the
Thank
next half
you.
hour.